I'm Jonathan Womack, and welcome to this edition of Community Insiders. We're coming from the Juneteenth Fest right here at the Bernard School, and we have Mr. Donald Cripps, who is over the Young Men United. Good being with you this afternoon, and we're here at something that you guys have been doing for some time.
Yes.
But a great turnout this year.
Yes, sir.
And as you guys are watching, it's more for a review and highlights, and also try to get you guys to come to this next year. Great turnout this year, right?
A great turnout.
Tell me what all you've been doing today.
Well, we have had all kind of entertainment. We had some little 10-year-old boys that did a rap song. We've had some gospel groups from Murfreesboro. We've had quite a few people here from McMinnville singing, and of course we got two DJs up there playing the music, and we got the bouncy house in the gym in there for the little small kids. So they're in there playing, bouncing, and then playing basketball too.
That's
we
awesome.
got the gymnasium where the kids can come in and play.
Hey, I'm Sherry Denning with Warren Arts. I'm one of the directors of Oh Freedom, the story of the Underground Railroad. And next weekend at Warren Arts, we will present the full version, which this was the full version, but it didn't have any text. So we'll have full lighting, and our sound. We will have sound checks before. We didn't get to have sound checks today, so some of the mics didn't work. But we'll have full lights and sound and costumes and all the great stuff that you get to have inside a theater. So we are super excited about that. Tickets for it are on sale now at warrenartstn.com. And you can also call our phone number, and someone will call you back, and that's 931-668-ARTS, A-R-T-S, or 2787, 668-2787. So we appreciate everyone who came out and supported Juneteenth celebration and Young Men United, and also for Warren Arts folks that are here to support us. And we hope that everyone has a wonderful day, and that everyone will come out and see us at Warren Arts next week.
Welcome to another edition of Community Insider. Join us as we travel Middle Tennessee, uncovering history and experiencing the adventure of unique stories and events coming to you inside your community.
And we're here at something that you guys have been doing for some time.
Yes.
But a great turnout this year.
Yes, sir.
And as you guys are watching, it's more for a review and highlights, and also try to get you guys to come to this next year. Great turnout this year, right?
A great turnout.
Tell me what all you've been doing today.
Well, we have had all kind of entertainment. We had some little 10-year-old boys that did a rap song. We've had some gospel groups from Murfreesboro. We've had quite a few people here from McMinnville singing, and of course we got two DJs up there playing the music, and we got the bouncy house in the gym in there for
Okay.
the little small kids.
Yeah.
So they're in there playing, bouncing, and then playing basketball too. 'Cause
That's
we
awesome.
got the gymnasium where it's where the kids can come in and play.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Donald, pretty good turnout today. Pretty much, maybe more than you expected,
Yes,
maybe, right?
yes, it's definitely more than I expected.
That's awesome. The weather's
Without
held
doubt.
off good.
That was the best thing of the day. It didn't rain.
Yeah, and some cloud cover, so you can
Yes.
have the
Yeah.
beating sun down.
Yes,
on
sir. It's not as hot.
So to try to educate the folks that's watching the importance of Juneteenth Fest and the Juneteenth Day. Now a federal holiday.
Right.
Now people is going to be asking that question. Well, what exactly is this? How would you try to explain this to people who may not understand the importance of Juneteenth?
Well, it's the importance is it because all people are created equal, black or white, and of course, when the slaves in Texas found out they was free, they were happy, so they had a big celebration.
Yes. This is a way for the community to be, taught that and see the unity that's out here.
Yes, sir.
And to be honest with you, wonderful music, wonderful performance. So that's something that they can see if they'll come out to this.
Yes.
Now let's
Yes.
talk about the booths. You've got several booths that's right here on the premises. Tell me about who's involved with those booths.
Well, you've got different vendors. I think you got Auntie Maddie's and some of the businesses here. We've got a young lady over here selling desserts, selling sweets. We got booths selling fish, clothes, jewelry, just a variety of things going on.
That's awesome. Now tell folks about the history of Young Men United and what you guys are doing in the community.
Well, we originated in November the 1st of 1998. Nelson Ramsey started in his basement, and of course it's been a while since 1998. But we had been in the out here in the Leesburg. We had a facility out there, but when it came time for us to see a chance we could get this gymnasium back, because this is history right here.
That's right.
We're standing on historical ground right now. So we decided to get the gymnasium, and we've had it since last February. And everybody's worked hard, and I'd like to thank the public. We've had all kind of businesses, and people have come and they've painted signs, and they've donated money, and they've donated their time. So with people like that, and God helping us,
Yes.
we're gonna get where we need to get.
Amen. Amen. Speaking of the Bernard School, explain to folks who may not know exactly the historical significance of that. And we even have some pictures that we'll be showing of that school and what it looked like then. Tell people about that.
Well, as a kid, I went to Bernard School. I went to Bernard in about the 3rd grade. Matter of fact, I used to sit right here. So I went to school, and then in the 4th grade, they desegregated, so I had to go to West Elementary. But this Bernard School, it was one of the schools that it was built by the Rosenwald. This rich guy that had a bunch of money, and he built some black schools. One here, and I think there's one in Sparta. Put them all over Tennessee. And of course, when I got out of the military, I think Norman Rome was the mayor at that time, and they were getting ready to tear the school down, and I went and talked to him, and I tried to make it not happen, but it was, we couldn't do nothing about it. Politics, and of course it's gone now, but the memories are still here.
That's right. And now the gym is the original from that time?
Yes.
Thank goodness for that.
Yes.
And you guys have done a lot of work to that.
Yes.
Explain what you're going to be using it for in the future. And stuff.
Well, in the future, we're going to be using it for, we'll have some little basketball tournaments and stuff. Right now, we got to get some bleachers and some air conditioning and heating. That's the main thing. But we'll be doing that. We'll be renting it for, reunions, quinceañeras and stuff like that, just for different functions. Say if you wanted to rent it to have a family reunion, we'll be doing that kind of stuff.
Awesome. Now, how can folks get a hold of you guys in case they want to rent that or find out more information? What do they look for?
Well, they can call me. My phone number is 931-409-5158. We got a phone here at the facility, but we just had it put in, so I haven't really learned the number yet. So. But they can call me, and I'll steer them in the right direction.
Okay.
Yeah.
Donald, I appreciate everything y'all have done. There's still a lot for you guys to see, and the importance of y'all coming and being a part of this in the coming years is very important. Bring your whole family. What are they in store for? You got all kinds of different food. Tell me just a little bit about the different foods that you got.
Well, I know they're cooking barbecue. They're cooking fish. They've got plate lunches. We are cooking hamburgers and hot dogs over at the Dr. Pepper wagon over here. So we got just a variety of food.
About anything from concessions to barbecue to anything else. Any thank yous to the volunteers that's made this happen? I know there's a lot behind the scenes.
Well, I tell you, it's so many volunteers that have donated and stuff. I probably wouldn't have enough room on paper to call out all their names, but you know, Warren County's got a lot of good people, and good people have come to us, which God sent them to us. He put it on their hearts to know this is a good cause, and we've had just so many people coming, and I just like to tell the community to, with their help, we can continue. We can forge on, and so we need the help from the community. We appreciate the help. Anybody that wants to join the organization, they can come and join.
Awesome. Thank you once again. Appreciate it.
No problem.
Hey, I'm Sherry Denning with Warren Arts. I'm one of the directors of Oh Freedom, the story of the Underground Railroad. We are so excited to be a part of Juneteenth celebration today. Just knowing that Young Men United has had this celebration for 16 years is just unbelievable. And we are very blessed and grateful to get to be a part of it and to partner with them to offer the show that we have just presented, which is our Oh Freedom show. We started this show not really knowing how it was going to go out and not knowing really what everybody was doing. We didn't know who was in the cast, and folks kind of came along as we went through rehearsals. And about 3 weeks ago, I guess, it all just sort of gelled together, and people who thought they could never do it have done it. We've got the amazing Charlie Boyd, who told us he would never remember those lines. And so we were trying to make arrangements for him to make him more comfortable, and lo and behold, he was off book last week and knew his lines and probably everybody else's too. It was amazing, and we've got so many people who have never been in a show before, who have never been on stage before, and they came out and they worked so hard, and they've put together something that we are all very, very proud of. This was a preview show that we had here at Juneteenth today, and next weekend at Warren Arts we will present the full version, which this was the full version but it didn't have any text. So we'll have full lighting and our sound, we will have sound checks before. We didn't get to have sound checks today, so some of the mics didn't work. But we'll have full lights and sound and costumes and all the great stuff that you get to have inside a theater. So we are super excited about that. Tickets for it are on sale now at warrenartstn.com. And you can also call our phone number and someone will call you back, and that's 931-668-ARTS, A-R-T-S, or 2787, 668-2787. So we appreciate everyone who came out and supported Juneteenth celebration and Young Men United, and also for Warren Arts folks that are here to support us. And we hope that everyone has a wonderful day and that everyone will come out and see us at Warren Arts next weekend.
We've just finished the production of Old Freedom, the African-American story of the Underground Railroad. To my left, I have Darlene Coonrod. To my right, I have Nancy Wilkerson and Rebecca Roberts. This has been a first time for us, and we've had a hallelujah good time. Amen. We can't wait to be at Warren Arts next weekend. We'll be producing on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at 2. We welcome you all to come out and see us. And it's been a great day here at Bernard. We're welcome back, and we've had a great time. Thank you.
We're gonna start a new day. stand up, take my people with me. Together we are going to a brand new home. Far across the river, can you hear freedom calling, calling me to answer? Gotta keep on keeping on. And I know might be hard to pass the moon. And I just might fail. Stand up, take my people with me. Together we are going to a brand new home. Far across the river, can you hear freedom calling, calling me to answer? Gotta keep on keeping on. I'm gonna stand up, take my people with me. Together we are going to a brand new home. Far across the river, do you hear freedom calling, calling me to answer? Gonna keep on keeping on. I'm gonna stand up, take my people with me. Together we are going to a brand new home. Far across the river, do you hear freedom calling, calling me to answer? Gonna keep on keeping on. I can feel it in my blood. Let it go to prepare a place for you. Let it go, prepare a place for you. Let it go to prepare a place for you. Let it go, prepare a place for you.
My name is Alicia Strode. I am the Secretary for Young Men United. Basically, this is a celebration of Juneteenth. It took all the members together to put this together. We organized, everybody had tasks to do, and it's something that we've been doing for 16 years. I just recently joined, so everybody participate. We got a very good outcome. It's a history here, and we're glad to get the community out, young kids and everything, to see some of where some of the elderly went to school. The gym is one of the things that is left of Bernard School, and what we do up here, what I do, a part of it is like Wednesday night, Thursday night, Friday night, Sunday night, we have open gym, so we have some young guys that'll come up here and play. In the future, we're looking possibly doing a bingo night for the elderly, like Friday night and Saturday night. So like I said, this is open to the community, everyone, young, old, and anything and everything that we can think of to do is what we're going to be doing up here. So the organization for things that we did today, we as usual, we have a meeting and plan out what the activities are going to be, and entertainment, who's going to be in charge of what. We have, like, Vice President was in charge of getting the vendors and everything together. We have someone that is over parking. We have Paul that is over our parking and making sure everything like that is okay. Me, I'm an all-around person. I just check on everybody, make sure everybody has what they need and things like that nature. So, and, you know, greeting everybody and, you know, those kind of things. But as far as getting it together, it's just a meeting. Like I said, organizing, everybody stepping up and doing what's needed to be done. We started setting things up on Wednesday night, and this morning getting everybody here and telling everybody where they need to go. So it's really about everybody knowing where their place is and getting everything done. And that's what we did today. The turnout was overwhelming. I'm so glad to see all the people that we do have here. It's amazing that the turnout, being that COVID was just recently around, you know, and getting everybody back out in the community, it's great. This is a great day to get everybody back out into the community and stuff. And this is a good place, you know, to get started. If you would like to get in touch with Young Men United, we are on Facebook. You can reach out to our Vice President, which is Ella Richmond. You can reach out to Donald Chris, he's our President. You can reach out to Rita Ramsey, she's our Treasurer. You can also reach out to me, I'm Alicia Strode, I'm the Secretary. We do have a phone number, it's area code 931-304-8775. If you can't get in touch with none of us, leave us a message and we'll reach out to you.